Reconnecting. Go live. Reconnecting. Go live. Now live. Now live. Is this live or yeah? A live video. Hey, Mr. Zigubuda. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity before I drive to highlight certain issues about the trolls on this platform. This platform is for Shepherd Judah, right? First of all, my name is Shepherd Judah, and this platform is for Shepherd Judah. It's not for trolls, ZANU-PF trolls. They come on this platform to write nonsense. They think that if they write nonsense, they are going to ruffle feathers of the British authority to try and I don't know what they are trying. Revoke Shepherd Judah's indefinite leave status, revoke his application for citizenship in the United Kingdom. That does not work like that. When you come to the United Kingdom, you go through an asylum process. When you go through an asylum process, these British people, they've got powers to search for any information they want with the Zimbabwe Public Police, with the CIOs. They can access any information they want. If they don't want to ask, they can just use their systems to find whatever information they want about someone else. So let me warn those trolls. I've been deleting nonsense comments on my platform. They have been taking all the videos that I've been posting on YouTube, cropping them, trying to mix them to say, hey, Chamisa is what? Hey, Kupemas, all this. It does not work like that because, one, the original videos are there for the people to watch. So you post them elsewhere. You don't post them on my platform because my platform is educative. What I want is for people of Zimbabwe to see. A good example. A ZANU-PF troll complained, it complained to YouTube that the content that I posted on my previous video must be put on age restriction. So let's visit the contents that they complain that contains graphics. First of all, the video I compiled it with information which I got from the internet. On the internet, there are videos of Zimbabwe soldiers shooting and killing innocent civilians. Zimbabwe soldiers was shooting and killing those fleeing civilians. We all know what is the purpose of a soldier. A soldier, if he sent to quell demonstrations, you should not take firearms of war. There are other arms that can be used to control the crowds. For a good example, the shotguns, the Greener Mark III police gun, the Mosebeg shotgun, the Beretta shotgun, those shotguns which has got a maximum range, an effective maximum range of 75 meters. That means if someone is running away 75 meters away from you, you cannot effectively kill that person. This is why they say these guns are good for riot control. Because when they are good for riot control, you will be controlling the mass. The people of Zimbabwe are so afraid to see people armed and they run away. And that's the purpose of riot control, is to let those people flee from where you want them to move away from. And when these people are fleeing, you are not supposed to be shooting at those people. That is a human rights violation. Killing those innocent civilians who are running away from the army is a human rights violation, which should be condemned by any sane Zimbabwean. So if I go live on Facebook and discuss these issues about the killings of these people, we need to show the graphics so that people have an idea of what is happening in Zimbabwe. There are people who never visited Zimbabwe, who rely on this type of videos that I do to educate them about the exactly scenario that Zimbabweans are finding themselves in. If you go to Zimbabwe, it is the only country that I've seen the president of a country who is a commander-in-chief who deploys armed soldiers to quell an armed riots where people will end up getting killed. And when people getting killed, the Zimbabwe government operates exactly in the manner the ISIS operate. They are like a rebel group. They are like a terrorist group where they just deploy armed soldiers to unarmed civilians and start shooting those people who are running away. So the intention of that army is to kill innocent people, to inflict as much as they can damage to the people. This they want to inflict to inflict fear in the people of Zimbabwe, to say, if you are hungry, if you demonstrate, the army will come and shoot you. The army will come and kill you. You are not supposed to talk. You are supposed to be quiet. So we are not going to be quiet, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to talk and talk. I will talk and talk, because this is so bad. This is bad, really bad, that a government which purports to have been elected by the people goes after those people, killing them. And next 5 years, they want you to vote for them. Next 5 years, they want you to vote them. You vote them today, tomorrow, they bring armed soldiers, they kill you. You understand? So they don't have a heart with the people of Zimbabwe. This is why I am saying this video is meant for those trolls who goes on my platform on YouTube and start writing nonsense. Yeah, this is Shepherd Yuda confessing to his violence. You know, I'm writing a book concerning everything that happened. So when I come live on Facebook, there is nothing that I hide, because I have never been involved in any human rights abuses. I have been a prison officer for 13 and a half years. Go to the prison services. You will never see a report about Shepherd Yuda abusing any prisoner in the past 13 and a half years. And Rona, the 13 and a half years that I've worked in the prison services, I have never even a day abused a prisoner. This is why you see today, every time, even if I walk, prisoners that I looked after, they vanomhanya kuzondimhoresa. Ndikaenda live on Facebook, andichazotauri panapa kuti uyu anga ari mubhanditu. You will see how I'm loved with people from Zimbabwe. Vanhu vandakachengeta kuprison, they are not animals, but they were human beings. They were just like me. Kusiyana kuti ini ndandisina kupara mhosva, uyu anga apara mhosva. But kana apara mhosva, a prison officer must never punish a prisoner who has committed a crime and sentenced to a prison sentence, because that person is already being under punishment from the state. Why should a prison officer punish that same person? You understand? This is the training that we had. And to not train isusu anonzi my human rights. It was about a prisoner kana ari mujeri. And a right to life. You can't kill a prisoner. And a right not to be physically abused. Aro wimsungwa. Zoto zikano ukaroa msungwa unosungwa. You appear in court and become a prisoner as well. So what I'm saying here is, those people who come here and write rubbish and write nonsense, that yeah, this, shepherd that. I know your purpose. I know your intention. I know you are enablers of these killers. You want to try to silence Shepherd Yuda, not to speak about the atrocities that are happening in Zimbabwe. It's very unfortunate that you are focusing on a point. It's not impact. Ukaenda pa YouTube, ukaenda pa internet, there are more viable websites that has covered this issue of violations of human rights in our country intensively. Saka ukauya kuti right nyararidze Shepherd, you are not doing nothing to yourself. You are not doing any favor to yourself. Because what I do, this is a video that I've done using YouTube, but most my videos are done using a Facebook page. Then from there, I don't edit anything. I take them and post them on YouTube so that those who want to listen can listen. Then the trolls, ZANU-PF trolls, those people who think that they are perhaps, those who think they own Zimbabwe, they come on my YouTube page or YouTube platform They download those videos, they listen to them, they try to crop and combine pieces from different videos to suit their explanation. You know what I'm happy about? What I'm happy about? I'm happy about that you are listening to the contents. This is what I'm happy about. Because you don't just crop without listening to the content. So you are listening to the whole video and you crop where you want to use to suit your explanation. That is not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. My problem is don't come and write rubbish on my wall because I will simply delete it. You understand? I will simply delete it. Because what I want is a constructive criticism. Constructive criticism means you listen to what I'm saying and then you criticize what I have said. If what I've said is false, then give us the correct version or correct me. Give us the correct version. Could on the 1st of August 2018, Zimbabwe National Army under the command of Sanyatwe were deployed by E.D. Mnangagwa to go and shoot innocent civilians who were demonstrating in the CBD. As a result, we had almost 7 Zimbabweans killed, shot and killed by the army. To make the matters worse, one of the people who were killed was a woman who was locking her office, and when she faced that side, the army shot him from behind. This is a human rights violation, which should attract the ICC to say, Mnangagwa, you deployed the army. Sanyatwe, you led the army into the killing of this woman who was never involved in the fracas that was happening, in the demonstration that was happening. She was just a bystander. And you went on to shoot vendors, people who were selling vegetables, people who were selling tomatoes, people who were never demonstrating. You see the recklessness of Zimbabwe National Army. When we say a trained army, we don't look at ZNA. Those are terrorists. Those are terrorists, people who shoot and kill people for no apparent reason, for no provocation. We saw a bomb exploding in White City Stadium in Bulawayo, where ZANU-PF was holding its rally. And that bomb exploded. We never saw armed soldiers firing at anyone. But there was ZANU-PF people had bombs. ZANU-PF people bombed each other in White City Stadium. But we never saw Zimbabwe National Army firing at those people who bombed them. You understand what I mean? These ZANU-PF people, they go around with the bombs in their pockets. They go around with the arms of war in their pockets. They go around shooting innocent civilians in our country. And they want people to keep quiet, people not to talk about it. People not show the world that, look, these people do not deserve any support because these are human rights abusers. People who have shot and killed innocent civilians. People who have bombed each other. You understand? So the definition of terrorism suits ZANU-PF. The definition of terrorists suits Zimbabwe National Army. Because these people, if you have got guts to take firearms or arms of war, go into a street where people are saying, we are hungry, can we have something to eat? Telling their government that, can we have water to drink, clean water to drink? Yeah, the most painful thing is they went into the streets to kill people who were not armed, not even with the stones, not even with anything. And when we take these pictures of the victims and show to the world, then these ZANU-PF trolls, they go on YouTube, report that this content is not content that should be shown to the world. What are you hiding? What are you trying to hide? That thing you are trying to hide is the thing that is making us show the world. Is the thing that is making us show the world that, look, these people are terrorists. You understand what I mean? We are not going to stop it. We are not going to stop telling the world the truth that these ZANU-PF goons are terrorists. And we are going to continue to share all the information that we got to say, look, these terrorists are trying this, are trying that. No matter how much you need to write on my wall, no matter how much you are going to write on my wall, that is not going to stop us to tell the world that you are terrorists. And mark it. Get me wrong or right. Get me wrong or right. We are going to continue to tell the world that you are terrorists, and you are terrorists. You understand what I mean? You are terrorists. ZANU-PF, you are a terrorist organization, and this is known even before the war. You used to call yourselves Matororo, which is a Shona word for terrorists, and you never stopped terrorizing Zimbabweans. Now we are going to tell the world, we are going to show the world your accumulated thirst for violence. All those pictures we are showing the world, they've accumulated now. You are so ashamed. You are so ashamed. You don't even want the world to know. You are so ashamed. This is why you go on platforms and you try to write nonsense. This is why you go. You can take all the videos that I've done, give them to the Home Office. I don't care, because the Home Office have got knowledge of what is happening in Zimbabwe. They are better informed than even Shepherd Judah. The Home Office is better informed than Shepherd Judah. So whatever you do, take these videos, download them, send them to the Home Office, tell them this is what Shepherd Judah has said. Because the Home Office, they are well informed. Britain has got its operatives in Zimbabwe, they've got an embassy in Zimbabwe. When these shootings are happening, the embassy people will see them. They've got journalists in Zimbabwe. They've got a lot of they do coverage in Zimbabwe. They are better informed than Shepherd Judah. And so it doesn't make sense, even when you try to crop the videos, try to suit your explanation, and you try to post them on wherever you want to post them. It doesn't make sense, because you are not making sense. You are just a moron. You are just trying to highlight things that the British know. The things you are trying to say Shepherd Judah is saying this, the British know that. So there is nothing that you are doing, that there's nothing new that you are doing. I am just highlighting of your atrocities, your killings that you did. You understand? I'm just highlighting your killings, what you did to the people of Zimbabwe, which the British are fully aware of. This is what I'm just highlighting. Every Zimbabwean is fully aware of your atrocities, your stupidity. You understand? Your terrorist activities are well known by the British. So you can download whatever you want to download. You can piece together whatever you want to piece together. You can give your own explanation of what Shepherd Judah has said. That doesn't change the original videos that I've posted. And that doesn't change my status in the United Kingdom. I remain a refugee here until you idiots are sorted out. You need to be sorted out. You idiots need to be sorted out. You need to leave governance of a country to the people of Zimbabwe. You understand? I was reading a Herald report. Imagine a news tabloid, a Herald, a whole website of a country sponsored by government to write that Chamisa, they were saying Chamisa's symbol like this. They were saying that this symbol belongs to the ISIS. And if you go on internet, search for ISIS symbols, you can even see Chibagera. Chibagera is also, it was also used by the ISIS. So the ISIS is just a new organization that is fighting whatever the battles that they're fighting. We are not concerned about the ISIS. We are not the ISIS in Zimbabwe. ZANU-PF is the political party that is happy to be associated itself with the terrorists. This is why you see, if you go to Zimbabwe, go to Kwekwe today, you will find an organization identifying itself as Al-Shabaab. Al-Shabaab are a terrorist organization that have been killing people in Somalia, killing people in Tanzania, killing people even in Mozambique. And the ZANU-PF is happy to identify themselves as Al-Shabaab. If you go to Kwekwe today, you will find the Al-Shabaabs there with all the marches going around the small, those artisan miners, killing them. And we have seen in 2020, a policeman was hacked to death with the Al-Shabaabs, which are sponsored by ZANU-PF.
With Newcastle Airport.
You understand?
New flights are...
Those Al-Shabaabs are sponsored by ZANU-PF. It is a terrorist organization led by Owen Mutangue. And it is led by Emerson Dambuzo Mnangagwa. It is hacking policemen to death. It hacked those guys to death, those artisan miners to death. And today you say this symbol is ISIS symbol. Why can't you be honest yourselves that you are the sponsors of the ISIS? ZANU-PF is the sponsors of ISIS. This is why you are happy to identify yourselves as Al-Shabaabs. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to get tired. Triple C is a new political party that is imaged. It's a new political party that Zimbabweans have formed. Saka trikutaura inini ndikutaura ndichiti those trolls ZANU-PF favor, or those trolls who think they can tell the Home Office kuti Shepherd Yuda ati zvakati, Shepherd Yuda is a human rights abuser. I've worked for prison services for 13 and a half years. Go to prison today, you will never see even a single report of Shepherd Yuda having slapped a prisoner. Not a single report for 13 and a half years. Not a single report you will find that Shepherd Yuda has slapped a prisoner. Kandatracha mushamboko narova bandit andina norondo yoyo. Saka, no matter what you are not trying to paint, my friend, it's very unfortunate that you have done it to the wrong person. That you have done it to the wrong person. Whatever you write, the rubbish you write, I simply delete it. I simply delete it. And all. Crop my videos angu. Copy them, crop them, make them suit your explanation. I can't stop you. Because this is what you want. It's how you eat. I don't get paid for getting on social media. Iwewe, you are getting paid by Mnangagwa. We saw Mnangagwa achitaura kuti ende munovarakasha ikoko, ende munovarakasha ikoko. And you are getting paid kuurakashi. I don't get paid by anyone. Andruona. Saka, these are the differences that you follow me. You crop all the videos that I do. You take portions of the video, combine together to suit your explanation. I can't stop you because this is a way of living. Your way of living. Ndikutokuraramisa. Urikutodya neni. Dai pasina inini, usina chauri kuita, usingapiwe $10 yacho a month. Andona. Saka rega ndite more videos. You crop astereg, edit them, suit your explanation so that you can feed your family. You are feeding your family out of all these videos. Adidora. Saka ndikati kurambidza izvozvizvi kuti usanditeerera, don't crop, unofa nenzara. Unoonda ukafamba uchidona, tikakufuridza uchidona. Andiriona. Unofa nenzara. Ndapandamirira pana. Saka tiri kutaura kuti aiwa guys, inini handisi kurambidza. Ita zvauri kuda. Tora mavideos angu. Akrope stereki. At least one or something chokupa vana vako. Mukadzi wako angafamba asina bhurugwa achidhedhwa nemadhadha, achijoborwa buri nemadhadha pamusana pekuti watadza kukropa video yaShepherd Yuda kuti mhuri yako idye. Ndikakurambidza ndotsva kudenga, ndofa kudenga. Ndikakurambidza kukropa video yangu, Mwari vanonditonga kuti Shepherd, imwe mhuri yakafa nenzara. German. Let me open my boot first. Wanyatsoisa mapepa akati wande. Uyazopuwa maguru pana. Dai ngori padyo ndatokupa maguru andoda kutora ndise mubhuti mangu. Maguru. Guru. Dai ngori pedyo ndatokupawo maguru andirupuwa pana. Maguru. Whole of guru baba. Kuti hanzi ndizotongwa kudenga kuti ndakurambidza kukropa mavidhios angu kuti mhuri yako idye. Unotengerawo mukadzi wako bhurugwa nemari yacho iyoyo. Maguru acho resede
resede
rakagezwa here guru
German torai ningi torai guru
woman
musandodze maearphones angu matondinonotsa kuappointment yangu Moses.
Appointment yako yekupi? Ndodropa vana kuchikoro kandi. I don't just wake up. Ngadai wasiya makizi ndaya ndatora makizi. Rokwana here guru racho mubhuti mangu mani. Wakomana. Ya guru. Dai ngori pedyo ndatokupa guru iri. Watopawo vana vako watodya guru. Iri guru iri. Guru. Dai ngori pedyo pane kuswera kukropa tatokupa guru iri. Ngona guru iri andusa mota. Ngadai tatokupa guru. Pane kuswera zvisikakubhadhare. $10 guru randirupa guru iri. Guru rese rauri kuona ndaisa motikari umu ndire $10. Pay yako yese. Flow.
Hello.
Kwausodaira nenchikubvunza. Are you coming with me?
Yeah, ndochitsvaga bhuku resigning book rasha ndisiroona ndouya naro kandarona.
So are you coming with me?
Yeah, I'm coming now.
Where do you want to go?
What do you feel?
Guys. Nandiri palive nandakatomira nandakatopaka zvangu. Handingadaireka bhozi nini. Guru rauri kundipa iri kune mumwe munhu ari kutofa nenzara asina chekudya anotoda guru my guru. Guru. Pane kuswera achikropa people without guns for that maid. Pane kuswera achikropa whatever I do. Dai watokumbira kuti Mr. Yuda ndiri kukumbirawo guru iro ndokusendera guru anditi wotopa mukadzi wako wodya. Bose zvinezvi what I'm simply doing is continue to do that. At least your family inodya. Vana vako vanoenda kuchikoro wozotaura kuti ndiShepherd Yuda akaita kuti vana vaende kuchikoro. Andora bose ukasadaro unofa nenzara. Unoona mukadzi akufamba dya magaro nedhadha uchitadza wakuoma miromo kutange masconzi uchitadza kutengera vana nekuti unoti Shepherd Yuda akandistopa kukropa mavidhios ake. You go ahead and so I'm not stopping you. Write whatever nonsense you want to write about Shepherd Yuda. Ndimo munondipa manyawi. Ndiwo unondipa manyemwe. Ndoita manyawi. Ndoita manyemwe. Mwana wangu inenge chembere. Mwana wangu. Ndo first born yangu. Kutanga kunzi ndasika munhu panyika. Munhu ari kuuya ndiwo ndakatanga kusika kuita kagod. Handina kuchaja Ngomalavu. Handina kuchaja. But I'm just giving him kuti aiwa kana achida kukondinya kukropa mavidhios angu vana vake vanozofa nenzara ozotaura kuti Shepherd Yuda ndiyakauraya vana vangu nenzara. Ndikaenda kudenga Mwari vanonditonga nokuti Mwari vanontaurira kuti iwewe takakupa chipo chekuti chidzidzisa vanhu. Kana wadzidzisa vanhu iwewe vanhu vopota vachitora mavidhios acho vachikropa vachiita vachibatanidza vachipuhwa mari neZANU-PF. Andiriona bhozi ndikamustopa anofa nenzara. ZANU-PF inomutaura kuti you are doing nothing man. Andona shandoda 10 pounds.
10 pounds
Chete.
Alright.
Ndoda 10 pounds chete. Unayo cash here papo?
Andina cash.
Ndada kuratidza mumwe munhu ari panapa asingazive 10 pounds. Anopuwa $10 yekuteera mavidhios aShepherd Yuda obata ndidrive. Unoratidza kwandiri
ndakutakaisa seat belt ka.
Tanga wasa seat belt.
Urandura.
Ndinaka
Opi. It's impossible.
Ndina kamusika mwana. Saka ndaura nenda dzosera kwakaita sei. Wakabva. Tenda neku.
Nekoko. Muda kwenda nekoko.
Adora. Kuna munhu ari kuita system yekuti usasheke maningi video yacho.
Muchidriver usheke.
Aiwa ukatsamira kudai so inosheka.
Anotsamira
kaita. Ruoko rwakabata phone rwakatsamira.
German.
Ndinokutaurira munhu German terera. Unokupinda motikari mangu popota German. Wapinda kuterera nchitaura inini. Unonzwa ere German. Wapinda nchitaura inini. Chikwama ichi. Pane munhu wezanu PF anoti ndikataura mavidheos angu paFacebook ndikaisa paYouTube iye ari kudownloada manje. Achidownloada kudaro obva anyora kuti Shepherd Yuda hanzi ari kuconfessa kuti airova vanhu kuZimbabwe is a human rights abuser. Ndikati zvikanzi munhu yaishanda kuprison Chamisa mungwarire. Saka unoona mistake yaari kuita ari kufanira akatanga kuzivana naChamisa nekuti afoma Triple C Yellow Brigade. Asi kuzova ndakatanga kuzivana naChamisa achindikareja every day kuti Mr. Yuda ndini wari wacho wehondo yerusununguko kubva Chamisa ari youth chairman weMDC kudhara. Saka ari kufamba akataurira hamene zvaroda kuzama kuudza Chamisa I don't care. Hamene zvaroda kuza hanzi ngatiudze home office ndikati I don't care. Ndoga ndachitaura ndikati iwewe tara iri kutsvedza sereki.
Rotate haisi kutsvedza wewe.
Iri kutsvedza tara ino. Because mabreaks angu ndanyazonzwa apa kuti
kana mabreaks enyu.
No. Benzi smoko kaishi iyo.
Hanzi check pressure yakapera kudhara because ndakaisa new tire mumashure. Andobaiba yakabayiwa nana mbwezano wabaya matayi motikari yangu. Saka ndakachinja matayi. Saka ndina kuzopadzima machapadzima. Saka hanzi ndakudza home office kati with pleasure man utononoka kudza home office. Utononoka. Dayakaudza home office ndisandazi mara muLondon muEngland kuti munhu ari kuya ikoko uyo. Kutozoudza home office ndagara munomu. Yo kutononoka. Ndatobata magwaro kuti atove macitizens akutotaura chiBritish. Kwandogara kunonzi kuNorth East England totaura chinonzi chedu chiJudi. Bus. Go by bus. Back. Got a back. Back. I'm back from home. Going by bus. Driving and all. It's very unfortunate with you. Chimanyika England.
I don't know. I was a home office. I don't know. Panogara but the home office repo. Can I don't know home office nasi. Better life here in Agara home office yao. I want to do go meet this bro home office. I don't know. It's just a phone call and tell them. Kuti mugadzero mujere gadi. Chigadzere chakandidzisa zvakawanda. Chakadzisa zvakawanda chijere gadi. Nanhaso I feel like hey ndofanira Middlesbrough ndoda 10 pounds. Because ndafori une cash ipapo.
So zvamunofanira kuita manje.
Ndoda sei?
I'm only getting my bloods taken. It doesn't take 10 minutes.
Or to check a blood shit.
Yeah, they just only need a blood sample vakamisa.
No.
So if I get that,
Ndokumirira.
Monimirira.
But panonetsa parking kapana.
Ndakunzwa imama ndotenga.
Panonetsa parking pana. Una mama pafoni futhi? Panonetsa parking manje. Panoshupa parking pano.
Oh, Dad, ana mama watorere ma-tablets awo 365.
365. Saka ndokumirira kuita bloods.
Yeah, it's only my blood. That's if kana vakandibvumira because
ndaona parking but andipapindi manje because nekamota kachena ako.
Amukwane here, mota yakarebesa.
Andikwa boss motikari yangu yakareba. Saka ndikapanapa ndikauya panapa kudai. Ndofanirwa kuita 45 degrees face out. Ndoona last light iro. Ndondipinde but dai uyanga asipo.
Mumuro. Can you not
pressure
pa one line up moisa indicator?
Apana. Problem the uyu.
try kana
wait.
mukasapoda
Ndikamukwesha uyu zvapresa but at least ndogona kupinda mai wavo hauzweke ndopanooneka kunzi wakatora chitamba sei pano haikwi kuramba kukwana
motorenyu is so long.
yakareba motikari inoyi yakareba zvisingaiti but pana
Hamusikuvarira munhu here pane munhu
handina
amashure.
basa naye I'm parking is highway code inotaura kuti you have to wait kusvika ndapinda pandoda kupinda that's according to the highway code nhasi ndikakakweshaka anoita mari nene ndapinda ndogona kudriva ini inini indogona kudrive ndapinda right saka what I need to watch out is that car behind me.
There you go.
Right. I need a little bit back.
Kundikajamba zvangu ini.
Iwewe. Parallel parking. Handiri nyanzvi. Iwe jamba enda. Thank you. Aiwa handiri nyanzvi. Ndapapinda. Kudriver ndogona. Parallel parking ndogona. Regai ndikuratidze pandapinda. Ndokuratidza pandapinda. Iyi motikari ndo yanga ichindivhiringa. Ndo motikari yanga ichindivhiringa. Because pamberi pangu pane iyi motikari. Ndakona kumashure. Kumashure. Ndapinda. Apa ndapinda. Kunyatsokwana kuti nditi mukati. Ndapinda. Ndo inonzi parallel parking. So ndambodzidzisa vanhu parallel parking sekudzidziswa kwandakaita nemabritish. Ndakadzidziswa zvakanaka nemabritish kudrive. Iyi motikari iri pamberi peyangu izvi. Ukauya unofanira kuita halfway. Unofanira kufamba mbichana woitanga wapfuura kusvika panapa. Ndopaunenge wakagara. Kana wakurivhesa worivhesa kusvika panapa. Saka kana wasvika panapa woramba uchirivhesa unoita motikari yako full lock 45 degrees full lock. That means full lock yangu 45 degrees yanga ichikanganiswa nemotikari iyi yakapakwa up parallel to my car. Saka you find 45 degrees ndairova iyi. Saka I had to avoid iyi kuirova pa 45 degrees. Ndosaka ndasenerera mbichana ubva ndaita 45 degrees zangu. Saka you see the car behind me. The car behind me iri kumashure kwangu. For you to fit in such a very long car, because motikari yangu yakareba, it's probably twice this one. It's twice this one. It's twice this one in terms of length. So if you see, for me to fit in here, and this is the accurate it's too accurate. Motikari yangu yakareba. Saka ukaona motikari iyi warova 45 ukarova 45 degrees up. Ukarova 45 degrees up. Ukatarisa pa rear view mirror yekudriver's side. Unofanirwa kuona this light. Ukangotanga kuona this light, ibva wachikora foot full lock to your right. Because apo unongoita full lock to your left. Kuti uite 45 degrees parallel, 45 degrees from this car. Saka you maintain 45 degrees from this car at half length of this car. Then when you reverse, you start seeing this light. Then you put 45 degrees to the left.